Hey everyone, it's April and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm here with the boys and I'm sharing my 2024 Valentine's Day home tour. This is my main home tour video. I've already shared my kitchen and I've shared my outdoor porch as well. So if you've missed those videos, then definitely check them out. If you are new, I would love for you to take a minute and hit that subscribe button. Let me introduce myself. My name is April. These are my 3 dogs going from left to right: Benny, Brody, and Baron. Brody's a little sleepy. He's my oldest one, so he likes to take naps throughout the day. But without further ado, let's get on into the home tour. If you are new to my channel, I would describe my style as primitive, rustic, with a little bit of whimsical mixed in as well. I like to mix a whole bunch of things because there's just so much different decor that I like. But starting out with this blanket, this is actually for a queen size bed. I got that at Marshall's this year and it is so comfy and covers your whole entire body on the couch. And the pillows, they are both from either TJ Maxx or Marshall's from, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 years ago. And they've held up pretty nicely. I love the texture on them. Over on this wall, I've had this truck photo probably 2 or 3 years. I made it as a DIY. I got the wooden truck and I got some wooden hearts from Dollar Tree and just glued them all around on an old frame. Up on this shelf, I have a mixture of things. That ladybug on the top, I just got at the antique mall from a lady that was going out of business. I got it really cheap. And the Love Lives Here house, that is from Kirkland's. And the rest of the stuff is pretty much from Christmas that I've had out. This wreath I got after Christmas. It is a Martha Stewart wreath. I got it from Home Goods for half price and I loved it, but I wanted to put it out now, so I just put some different hearts just to make it look more Valentine's Day. I like to keep all of like my pine greens and snowflakes out for winter time and mix it in with my Valentine's Day decor. Up on this ladder, again, I mixed some greens with some snowflakes, and then that is a felt heart garland that I got at Home Goods. My curtains are from, I got some of them at a local shop and then the rest were from Amazon. I had to finish the set. This heart on this piece of old barnwood, that is from a local store. This window shelf I've had for many years, and one of the things I like to do sometimes is I will put a piece of material behind it just because I have white walls and I think it really gives it a nice little touch. And this is actually a baby blanket that I found at the thrift store, so I just tack it on the back and then I change it out for the seasons. And then these birds, they were left out from Christmas and I just added a love sign that I thrifted. And the big heart I got at a yard sale. Down here I have a primitive bear sitting on an old chair, and then I have this little metal letter or envelope I should say in his hand, and then I just stuffed a little heart inside. I have a tart burner in the back, and the Be Mine sign is a Ray Dunn item. Up on these shelves, the top shelf I left exactly like it was for Christmas. I just added in that February 14th sign, which was from Walmart. And then on this shelf, those houses, they're made of like a cardboard. I made them years ago. And then I just added some Valentine's Day touches, like the little tree, which is from Hobby Lobby, as well as the canister. And then I just put some handmade hearts. This truck I got a few years at a local shop, and I love that it's like half a truck, so it just like hangs on the wall. And I filled it up with some buffalo check hearts that are from Hobby Lobby. And that is a little overview of that corner. On my heater, I have a little setup here. These Valentine's Day round boxes, they actually all like fit inside of each other, and I got them many years ago before I even bought a house because I thought they were cute, and I like to stack them on top of each other. And then on the bottom, another handmade heart mixed with a bottle brush tree inside of a little tin bucket that is from Dollar Tree. That's something I like to do with my bottle brush trees. I think it makes them kind of like extend the life of them for Valentine's Day by putting them in the little Valentine's Day buckets. Up on my awning, I just left all my snowflakes up from Christmas. And on this bench, I have my giant bear with this Be Mine Conversation Heart pillow that I got at Big Lots this year. I thought it was really cute, and they had a couple other designs as well. These pillows, they're actually pillow covers from Hobby Lobby. And let me tell you, if you did get a chance to pick these up, these are gorgeous. I love the texture on them. They're so well made. And for the 40% off, it was such a deal, and I just covered up some old pillows that I already had. On my window, I just have a little snowman with a heart inside of a mug. The heart garland, that was from Dollar General. On the floor, I just have my lantern with 3 faux candles, the kind with the moving wicks, and I just really love how that looks lit up at night. And then on my hutch here, I'll start out up at the top. I have this chicken wire heart that is from Michael's a few years ago. It was actually from around Easter time, but I thought it would make a great Valentine's Day decoration. On the bottom, I just have 2 picture frames that I made using cards. And these little houses in the back, they're made of cardboard. They are from Kohl's this year. And it's just like a bakery, a flower shop, and I guess just the other one's like a little pet store maybe. And I love that it lights up and the glitter on it. It's really cute. And yeah, that's just a little tip, guys. If you have some frames, you could just put some Valentine's Day cards from Dollar Tree or somewhere that you like inside of them. On the second shelf, again, if you're new here, I love Boyd's Bears. I still have a ton of them, especially holiday ones. I like to collect them when I see them. So here's just a little bit of them. There's some TY and other ones mixed in as well, but a majority of them are Boyd's. I have a primitive handmade heart garland going across the middle. I got that from a local shop. This little hanging pot I got this year at a thrift store, and I loved it. I loved how rustic it was. So I added that little mouse inside of it, and I thought it looked really cute. This pink bug car, that is from Hobby Lobby around Christmas time. I got it last year. I did see they had them again this year. And I took the tree off and just painted some hearts on it. This tree in the back was a DIY that I did. I actually just made the gray tree for Christmas, and I haven't used it for a few years, so I decided to add some felt roses to it to make it look more Valentine's Day. The bear's from a local shop. And up here, this mouse, he's one of my favorites. I got this felt tree this year from the lady who made all of the felt desserts in my kitchen. That's a Ray Dunn sign. And this little mouse, you'll remember from Christmas time, I just took the little greenery tree that was in his hand and I stuck the heart instead. And I left all of my snowmen out from Christmas as well. Like I said, I love mixing all of that winter in with the Valentine's Day. It's a way to keep some of your favorite things out longer, and it also saves you money because it's less Valentine's Day things you can buy when you combine them together. On my door, I have this heart that I got, I think at the antique mall one year, really cheap. And I just added this little primitive Cupid that I got at a thrift store one year for $1. I have another pom-pom wreath like the ones on my front door. Those ones were from Walmart, but this pink one I believe was from TJ Maxx. On this shelf, I just, again, left my tree out from Christmas, just added a heart, another Boyd's Bear, but I wanted to show you this cute little heart-shaped chair that I got this year. Got that at the antique mall. I think it was only $2, and I just distressed it to give it more of a worn look. On the bottom, it's just a tic-tac-toe game and another DIY picture frame that I kind of just put some felt hearts and glued them inside. And now over to my fireplace area. On the ground, I have a pink heart rug. I think they were from Target a few years ago. I have a pink one and a red one. This heart wreath I DIY'd a few years back. I took like a wired frame heart and then I just kept wrapping the nautical rope around it. And I really liked how it turned out, and I've used that year after year. There's another close-up look at the rug. I don't remember if they were bathroom or kitchen rugs, but they've held up and I put them out every year. On my fireplace, I just have a felt garland, and that heart in the middle is from Hobby Lobby. Up on the top, I just have some heartstring lights, and I also have some white fairy lights mixed in as well. And then I just have, of course, my little felt mice, which you guys know, for every holiday, I have a little collection. These are my Valentine's Day ones. Some are Primitives by Kathy. I know the two with the light pink, they're supposed to be like a little couple. And this bunny I actually got in the Easter section at Michael's this year, but I added the little felt hearts and the bow and made it look more for Valentine's Day. It was just something about that little heart nose that I thought it would be a good fit. Again, more bottle brush trees. These I got at Five Below after Christmas, and I just took them off their base and put a piece of foam inside those little buckets and stuck it inside. A nice little thing you could do to your candles is add a piece of ribbon and a heart, and it could just be temporary. Just put a little bit of hot glue in the back and you can take it off for every holiday. The little hearts and love letters I've had for a few years. I just like to kind of mix all of them within the garland. Over here, you will remember this smaller tree. It was in my dining room for Christmas. I can't let go of the Christmas tree lights, so I decided to keep this one up for Valentine's Day again, like I've done many years. And I just put a whole bunch of different little ornaments. There's snowflakes, there's some hearts, snowmen. I'm trying to think. Oh, little felt roses. There's just a lot of little things that combine Valentine's Day and winter. And I don't know. I just love looking at the glow of this at night while I'm cuddled up watching a good movie. So definitely a fun idea if you want to keep up your tree longer. And then I just have a polar bear and snowman down in the basket. The heart on the very top of the tree. This, I think, was from Walmart, but I got it after Valentine's Day, really cheap, like 90% off one year. On this shelf, I have a different combination of things. On the last shelf, I have this little kissing booth. That, I think, was from Hobby Lobby. And then, so it was this little bucket, and I had greenery in it at Christmas, and I just got these little heart picks that are from Dollar Tree and just stuck them inside. I put some love letters inside this little gumball machine from Hobby Lobby. The heart candle I got at a local shop. This little needle felt teddy bear hamster, I'm going to call him. I made him last year, I believe. and I just added the little heart to his hands. And moving over to this chair, I have a heart pillow that I've had for many years. The heart pillow in the back was from Ross this year, and I left out my snowman from Christmas, who I think that one was from Aldi's. Up here, I left everything the same as Christmas as well, just because it looked very winter, and I just added another one of those galvanized metal hearts from Hobby Lobby to the last hook. And I forgot to show you my coffee table. I just have another little pack of the heart fairy lights. These ones were from Target a few years ago. And then, sorry I don't have this lit up, but I can't find the remote. I just have some random hearts in there that I either bought or made. And I just left the red and white striped runner underneath to give it a little bit of color. On this chest where the dogs like to lay, I just left out, again, 2 of the ticking stripe red pillows from Christmas. The colors all work, so why not get some more use out of them? And now we're going to move on into the dining room. This is my smaller hutch that fits in this corner perfectly. I always have such a fun time decorating this. Down on the knobs, I just have this wooden heart that I got at a yard sale in the summertime. My lantern, I just have another moving flame candle with 2 of the Hobby Lobby hearts. In this tray, I went to a local shop a couple weeks ago, and the lady had this Love Potion number 9 book, which I thought was so fun. And I got that and this little mouse and a heart from her. As soon as I saw him, I knew I had to add it to my mouse collection. The bear was from a thrift store. I just glued the heart to his stomach. And the little boxes are actually jewelry boxes that I got at the antique mall. Up here, the little poodle, that's from Target. I added some felt love letters to another gumball machine, some primitive handmade hearts, and the Annalise that I got in the past year. My first time ever really buying them, but for Valentine's Day, I thought those ones were super cute. Up here, that little mouse in the teacup I made, needle felting. This Lori Mitchell ladybug. When I got it at a thrift store, there was a chip out of it, so I glued it back together and I added the pink instead of the original yellow color just because I thought it made it look more Valentine's Day. The house is from Target, and that little Cupid I got, I think it was at a thrift store. Up on the top, another Christmas snowman, a primitive ladybug. I like to call that my Valentine's Day love bug. Another pom-pom wreath from TJ Maxx. And then I just left out my Christmas bottle brush trees. I found this white one up in my attic that I wasn't using for Christmas anymore, so I just took some of the hearts off those Dollar Tree picks and glued them inside of the tree. And moving on over to my wine cabinet, I just threw together a little tiered tray with some books, some different love letters, houses, and a couple little mini signs that I've collected through the years. And I left that little mitten from the Hallmark store that I got many, many years ago, and I just put it with a little candle. And then this bear, I was at a thrift store with my mom, and there was a bear that was kind of really old and kind of dirty looking, but it had this Be Mine heart around its face with the Cupid's arrow. So I bought the bear and I cut it off and I put it on one of my existing bears, and I think that looks so cute. And again, he is another one of those metal letters that have the little homemade heart inside. Up here, this was a DIY I made a few years back too, just using some craft paper and a metal heart. Up here on my curtains, I hope you can see, I know the light is really bright, but I have another garland that is like love letters and hearts. They're made of felt, and that I got at Ross, I think at the end of last year, and I just thought it was the perfect length and looked so nice on top of the curtain like that. Moving down to my dresser here. In this basket, I just have some handmade hearts and these little mice on bikes. I can't 100% remember, but I think they might have been from Pier 1 when they were in business. But love those and have had them for many years. This heart and XOXO letter sign I made myself. The heart was just like a heart that I wrapped some yarn around, and that I made from a little piece of wood. This bear, I do not think it's Boyd's. I'm not sure what company makes it, but I got this at a thrift store one time, and I added the little pink silicone bulb. This Candy Kisses candle, I think that was from Target years ago. My primitive bear here, I just added a heart and that little XO pin to his chest. And I hope you guys can see this pretty well here in the back with the light shining, but this was a DIY that I just did last week. I got this plastic-ish, well, I guess you would call it like a faux branch. I got that from Michael's, and I stuck it in and filled up this pitcher with moss, and then I glued the little wooden hearts all over it. They were just like a natural wood from Hobby Lobby, and I painted them pink and red and then just glued them on with some hot glue. Over on this side, the rose petal trees I've had for many years. They were probably one of the first DIY Valentine's Day decor items I ever did. I just used a styrofoam cone and a candlestick holder from Dollar Tree, and I just glued all of the petals on in layers. These wooden hearts I got at a yard sale in the summer. They were blue, so I just chalk painted them pink and red, and I put them on top of the high chair. Over here is my dining room hutch. I like to just put some things up on the top. I left all of those trees out from Christmas just because they give off the winter vibes to me. And then I added a hugs and kisses sign. The heart sign, which was from Target Dollar Spot a few years ago. And the mouse, I think that one was from Home Goods. Or no, actually Ross, I think that one was from. And then these metal hearts, they were just pure metal, nothing in the middle. And I wanted to give them a little bit of life. So I just used some puffy paint and glitter and added the hearts to the inside. On my hutch, these two little light up trees, they are from HSN. There was a third one, but I actually gifted that to a friend because I didn't need it. And the color it was kind of like an orangey red. So I wasn't a huge fan of it with my other decor. These houses, they are both from Hobby Lobby. They light up. And then this little heart picture frame, I saw at the checkout of TJ Maxx one night. And I knew I had this picture of the dogs looking all cute on the couch, and it would fit perfectly in there. So I bought that. And then over here on this door, this is probably my favorite thing that I found this year for Valentine's Day, and it's this bottle brush tree. I love how it just looks so rustic. The little conversation hearts. I love that the ornaments on it are kind of like dull but shiny at the same time. And then I added that light up candle to the middle. Then just some more hearts, this Kisses 25-cent sign, and then a lot of snowmen that I had out since Christmas. Then over on my dining room table, I got this runner this year from Home Goods. I fell in love with it because I just love all of the different shades of pink and the different textures of the hearts. I usually don't buy runners that are this long for my table because they hang off the edge too much, but had to have this one when I saw it. And then in the middle, I just have a dough bowl with some hearts that look like cookies, some primitive handmade hearts, and then that heart-shaped candle in the middle. Had that for many years. I don't even remember where it's from. Up on this wall shelf, just a collection of little things. The cupcake and the dog are both candles. I think I got those at Kohl's one year. And then just a jar filled with hearts, a little red bird, and I think that sign on the end I made a few years ago. Down in this corner on my shutter, I just have a heart wreath I got at the thrift store, a pillow on the chair from Target Dollar Spot. In here, where my side door is, I just have this shelf with just some more little felt guys up on the top. And then this donut and donut hole and peanut butter and jelly. They are made of felt and they are from Target. This tree, I think I got that at Hobby Lobby. It was part of the, I'm trying to think, probably the spring shop. And I just got it for really cheap. I think when I saw it, I was like, wow, that would work perfect for Valentine's Day. So I actually forgot about it last year. It was hidden behind one of my Christmas items. So when I saw it this year, I was like, yep, I have to remember to put that out for Valentine's Day. On my blanket ladder, I have this really cool heart blanket. I got that at TJ Maxx one year. It was only $8 on clearance. These rose lights, they are from Target from many years ago. I have 2 strands of them. One are out on the porch and the other one I just draped here on the ladder. On this table, I just added on the bottom a little mini pillow that says sending you love. It's a love letter that is from Kohl's. It was really inexpensive this year. The heart carpet, again, that was from Target. It's like the pink one in the other room. This garland with the wooden hearts. There's actually like clothespins on the back. That is from Target Dollar Spot a few years ago. In this crock, I just have some more handmade hearts and a felt cat from Christmas. As well as these felt guys, I just added some hearts to these little dogs. The gray one on the end, I got at Target after Christmas, really cheap. It had a New Year's headband on, so I took it off and just glued those little heart antennas to his head. These little guys are from Christmas. I just added some hearts here and there. And this gorgeous ribbon on that bear's neck, that is from Dollar Tree. So if you see that, it was really pretty and nice to work with. And then lastly, over in this corner, this is where I house most of my Boyd's bears. That snowflake was from TJ Maxx, left that up from Christmas. The I Love You metal or ceramic sign, that I got at an antique mall for $2. In this shelf, I have all of my tiny Boyd's bears. Some of the ones are dressed up as hearts and the other ones just have little shirts on. The one in the middle there actually has a Hershey Kiss, which I love because I'm from Pennsylvania and I don't live too far from Hershey Park. Down here in my little tree, I just added some heart lights from Dollar Tree and some bigger felt hearts. That little XOXO sign is just made from an old piece of wood. And then in these crates, I'll start at the bottom. I just have a heart pillow with 2 bottle brush trees from Christmas. And then these are all of the different bears that I own that are a Valentine's Day theme. Like I said, most of them are Boyd's. or if they're not, they're like TY or another brand. But I love all of the ones that are like dressed up in little costumes or have shirts on. There's some winter ones. There's a snowflake and a snowman that I left out from Christmas. And there's even a bee that has "Be Mine" on a heart. Love them all. I was kind of shocked when I realized how many Valentine's Day ones I actually had. I don't know. I kept finding them throughout the year at thrift stores and antique malls, and very inexpensive. So whenever I saw them, I picked them up. But that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tour. I'm going to take you and give you one last little look around at everything. Don't mind all my coats. I have way too many winter coats out that I have to put some of them away because I know I will not wear them all. But I hope you guys are all doing well. I really appreciate you and leaving all the nice comments that you've been leaving on my videos. They mean the world to me. Not really sure. I guess I'll probably start decorating for Easter probably March 1st, just because I know Easter comes early this year. It's at the end of March. So I want to make sure that I get my stuff up in enough time that I actually enjoy it. I'll probably leave the Valentine's Day stuff up till at least like a week after Christmas, a week after Valentine's Day, just so I can enjoy it. But then I will definitely start getting into the Easter stuff. I don't know if I'll really have like a big Easter haul video like I normally do, just because I really do have a lot of Easter, and I've been shopping, like going out, and I haven't really been seeing anything that's been blowing my mind. So I'm really trying to not buy a lot of Easter decor and really just work with what I have because I have so many bunnies. So we will see. If I do pick anything up, I will definitely share it in a haul, and then I'll get on to decorating. So again, thank you so much for watching. Me and the boys really enjoyed having you here. If you're new, definitely subscribe. I would love to have you be part of my channel. Follow me over on Instagram at Housetohome_XOXO. And until the next one, we'll see you then.